You can rewrite the code. You can patch up the cracks. But once the structure breaks, there's no coming back. Turn up the pressure on the feed, let it burn. Check it, check it. Check it, check it. Whoa! Check it, yeah. Gears grinding in the engine, heat rising in the pipe, stuck inside a machine that lives for the hype. Every cog in the wheel is turning out of alignment, trapped inside a contract without an assignment. You demand sync, but you offer up sparks, leaving us to navigate completely in the dark. It's a glitch in the code, a snap in the cable, setting off explosions right underneath the table. We're operating under high voltage and stress, trying to extract order from a calculated mess. You push the throttle forward, ignoring every warning, burning down the night and collapsing by the morning.
I feel the static building on the skin. The heat is rising deep from within, a spark away from catching the flame and blowing up the whole damn game.
This is systemic friction,
A total contradiction.
rubbing raw against the grain, trapped inside the feedback loop of pain.
Break the cycle, cut the wire.
Set the whole machine on fire. This is systemic friction. Metal on metal, spark in the dark, leaving behind a nobody can see through.
Until the rain starts falling.
Look like stone, tried to build a fortress where I'm left alone. 1,000 coats of paint to cover up the seam, trapped inside the borders of a manufactured dream. You look from the outside, think it's built to last, unaware the foundation is constructed out of glass. One tiny whisper, one light touch is all that it takes to shatter the clutch. I hide behind the curtain while the audience waits, holding up the weight of my own self-made faith. I tell myself I'm safe, I tell myself I'm strong, knowing all the while I've been lying all along. It looks so solid from afar, hiding every tear and every scar. But when the wind begins to blow, there's nowhere left for me to go. I'm tearing down these paper walls, watching as the shelter falls.
I built a fortress in my mind to leave the pain I felt behind.
But
rain keeps soaking through the frame and wash away my fake escape. I'm tearing down these papers.
now the ink starts bleeding through the structural design, tracing every fault line and every single line. You thought it was concrete, thought it was steel, until you pushed against it and discovered what was real. A cardboard boundary, a tissue thin wall, designed to give the illusion I'd never fall. I stand in the center as the edges start to fray, watching all the armor that I made dissolve away. You can't protect a house made of simple sheet paper when the heat comes up and it turns into vapor.
It looks so solid from afar, hiding every tear and every scar. But when the wind begins to blow, there's nowhere left for me to go. I'm tearing down these paper walls,
Watching as the shelter falls.
I built a fortress in my mind to leave the pain I felt behind. But rain keeps soaking through the frame and wash away my fake escape. I'm tearing down these paper walls.
You can't hide forever behind the thin veneer, running out of cardboard to cover up the fear.
Let it all crash down. Let it burn to the ground.
Rip it apart, rip it all apart.
I'm tearing down these paper walls.
Watching as the shelter falls.
I built a fortress in my mind to leave the pain I felt behind. But rain keeps soaking through the frame and wash away my fake escape. I'm tearing down these paper walls. I'm tearing down these paper walls. Rain keeps soaking through, tearing down the walls. Nothing left to hide behind. Nothing left to hide behind.
You try to hold on to a picture in your mind, but the longer you stare, the more it changes. It's like trying to catch smoke with your bare hands. I'm digging through the attic of a discarded thought, looking for a single lesson that I haven't been taught. Staring at a photograph frozen in time, trying to recall when your perspective matched mine. The colors are bleaching, the edges are torn, a memory fading right from the moment it was born. I reach out to touch it, to keep it in place, but my fingers trace over a featureless face. Was it ever really real, or a phantom I created? A quiet little haven that slowly deteriorated. I count up the details that I used to know by heart, watching every single piece fall completely apart.
And I close my eyes to see your face, searching for a trace of a time and place. But the colors blur, the lines dissolve into a mystery I can never solve.
Now these fading images are all that I have left,
Traces of a promise stolen by a quiet theft.
no matter how I hold them, they keep slipping through my hands.
Like trying to rebuild a castle built on shifting sands.
I'm standing in the blur of what we used to be,
Haunted by the shadows of a memory.
now the contrast is low and the brightness is high, like looking at a Polaroid exposed to the sky. I try to remember the sound of your voice, tossed back and forth by the ambient noise. Did you really say the words that I carry in my mind, or am I filling in the blanks that you left behind? Every passing second washes out another line, erasing the boundary where your life met mine. I'm holding on to frame numbers, counting down the film, trying to keep the static in my head quiet and still.
And I close my eyes to see your face, searching for a trace of a time and place. But the colors blur, the lines dissolve into a mystery I can never solve.
Now these fading images are all that I have left,
Traces of a promise stolen by a quiet theft.
no matter how I hold them, they keep slipping through my hands.
Like trying to rebuild a castle built on shifting sands.
I'm standing in the blur of what we used to be,
Haunted by the shadows of a memory.
it's fading, it's washing away. Nothing I hold is destined to stay. Step back, snapshot, print it out, lock it in. Where does the memory end and the ghost begin? Ghost begin, ghost begin, ghost begin. I can't bring you back,
I can't stop the fade, watching every single memory we made
turn to dust, 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 dust.
turn to dust.
Now these fading images are all that I have left,
Traces of a promise stolen by a quiet theft.
no matter how I hold them, they keep slipping through my hands.
Like trying to rebuild a castle built on shifting sands.
I'm standing in the blur of what we used to be,
Haunted by the shadows of a memory.
shadows of a memory.
Just a blank canvas now.
Here we go again.
I need to get away from you.
I'm about to break.
I cannot reason with the noise inside my head, repeating every single word you ever said. You put your pressure on my shoulders till I bend, and every second feels like coming to the end. I try to listen, try to keep myself aligned, but every answer leaves me running out. keep myself in line. You take another step to cross over the line. You claim you know me, but you don't know anything. You only care about the damage that you bring. I feel the tension suffocate in every room. We're built for nothing but an inevitable doom. You keep pushing me into the dark, waiting for the tiny spark.
I'm holding back everything I wanna say. You take my silence and you blow it all away. I cannot hide from what I've become. Look at what you've done.
Everything you say to me
It's pushing me out of my mind.
and I'm running out of time. Everything you do to me
It's bringing me back to the edge.
I'm standing on the edge. I'm standing on the edge.
I'm standing on the edge.
Oh, I need to get away from you. I need to get away from you.
I need to get away from you. I need to get away from you. Shut up
When I'm talking to you,
Shut up
shut up when I'm talking to you.
Shut up
Shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up.
I'm about to break.
Everything you say to me
It's pushing me out of my mind.
and I'm running out of time.
I'm about to break.
Everything you do to me
It's bringing me back to the edge.
I'm standing on the edge. I'm standing on the edge.
I'm standing on the edge. I'm about to break. The signal is fading. Can you hear through the static?
Everything we built left in the dust. The signal is fading.
Can you hear through the static?
Everything we built left in the dust. Dust, 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 dust. Left in the dust. Dust, 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 dust.
Every time I take a step forward, it feels like I'm moving 5 steps back.
I'm running out of reasons, stuck inside a season where every word I say is being treated like a treason. I try to find the logic in the chaos that you left, living in the shadow of a spiritual theft. You put me in a box and expect for me to fit, telling me to smile while I'm sinking in the pit. I count down the seconds while the walls close in. Where does your expectation end and where do I begin? I was standing on the edge, looking down at the dark, trying to find a flame in the lingering spark. Now I'm trapped inside the cycle, repeating the mistakes, counting up the promises and watching how they break.
And I try so hard to keep my grip, watching every word start to slip. I'm losing control, losing my sight,
Swallowed whole by the ghost in the light.
I'm sinking under the weight of the shadow, chasing the ghost that I used to know.
No matter how hard I try to break free, the person you want isn't part of me.
I'm falling apart at the seams tonight,
Drowning in the noise till I lose the fight. Now I'm staring at the mirror, but
don't recognize the reflection staring back with the hollow in its eyes. You said that I was changing, but you pushed me to the brink, giving me your poison cup and telling me to drink. I paid for every error that was never even mine, walking on a tightrope, running out of time. I gave you every piece till there was nothing left to take. Now I'm standing on the fracture of the promise that you break.
I'll try so hard to keep my grip, watching every word start to slip. I'm losing control, losing my sight,
Swallowed whole by the ghost in the light.
I'm sinking under the weight of the shadow, chasing the ghost that I used to know.
No matter how hard I try to break free, the person you want isn't part of me.
I'm falling apart at the seams tonight,
Drowning in the noise till I lose the fight. Till I lose the fight. You pull me down, you held me back, you push my mind right off the track. You want control, you want the blame, you erase my name. I can't take this. Every word you say is a lie. Hear me now, watching every breath burn down.
shut up and listen to me now.
Get away from me.
I'm sinking under the weight of the shadow, chasing the ghost that I used to know.
No matter how hard I try to break free, the person you want isn't part of me.
I'm falling apart at the seams tonight,
Drowning in the noise till I lose the fight. Till I lose the fight. Drowning in the noise till I lose the fight. It always ends right where it started. Till I lose the fight.
When the dust finally settles, you realize you're standing in a city of ruins.
and there's nobody left to blame. And there's nobody left to blame.
Walking through the embers on a burned down street, ash falling down like snow at my feet. Looking at the wreckage of a life we made, watching every victory we fought for fate. I used to think that winning was surviving the war. Now I'm standing in the center of an empty floor. Silence where the screaming used to rattle the glass, counting up the casualties that came to pass. No winners in the conflict when the kingdom is gone, just a lonely survivor waiting on the dawn. I look around the rubble for a sign of life, finding nothing but the remnant of a rusted knife.
Fires have burned down to the ground, and there isn't a shadow or a sound. I'm standing alone where the storm used to rage, turning the key on an empty cage.
What are we left with in the aftermath?
Shattered remnants of a broken path.
We burn every bridge just to feel the heat. Now we're standing in the ruins of our own defeat.
Look at what we did, look at what we lost, counting up the damage and the total cost.
Left in the aftermath. Now I'm sifting through the ashes for a single piece, searching for a quiet place where wars can cease. We spent so much time trying to prove who was right. We didn't notice that we blew out every guiding light. No speeches left to give, no pride left to save. Standing on the edge of a self-dug grave, I traced the outline of what used to be home, realizing that the hardest part is being alone. The smoke is clearing out, exposing every scar, showing us exactly who we really are.
Fires have burned down to the ground, and there isn't a shadow or a sound. I'm standing alone where the storm used to rage, turning the key on it.
heat. Now we're standing in the ruins of our own defeat.
Look at what we did, look at what we lost. Counting up the damage and the total cost. Left in the aftermath, standing in the ruins of our own defeat.
And the smoke finally clears.
And the smoke finally clears.
Sometimes the quietest room is the loudest place in the world. You try to tune it out, but it just keeps buzzing. Listen. Listen. I sit alone in the static, lost inside the frequency, trying to find a peace of mind that used to belong to me. Every thought is an echo bouncing off the concrete, telling me I'm hollow while I'm standing on my own feet. I tune the radio dial, looking for a clean stream, waking up exhausted from another broken bad dream. The static gets louder, drowning out the logical, turning every minor problem into something obstacle. I try to shut the window, try to lock the deadbolt, standing in the middle of a mental catapult. I hear them calling out, whispering from every side, asking me how long I think I'm gonna try to run and hide.
And they whisper in the dark, calling on my name, feeding on the embers of an old-forgotten flame. I try to close my eyes, try to turn away, but the static in my head is all that wants to stay.
I'm lost inside the voices in the noise,
Screaming out, but I don't have a choice.
every single whisper turns into a wave, pulling me down into a silent grave.
Can anybody hear me through the sound? Or am I just a shadow on the ground?
Now the room is spinning, frequencies are overlapping. Every time I close my eyes, I hear the window tapping. Is it coming from outside or coming from the inner core? Spilling through the cracks beneath the threshold of the door. I put my hands over my ears, but it doesn't change a thing. I can still hear every song the phantom choir wants to sing. They tell me I'm mistaken, tell me that I'm out of time, taking every sentence that I speak and turning it to crime. I'm fighting with a phantom that I can't even touch, giving up my silence when it's costing me too much.
And the whisper in the dark, calling out my name, feeding on the embers of an old-forgotten flame. I try to close my eyes, try to turn away, but the static in my head is all that wants to stay.
I'm lost inside the voices in the noise,
Screaming out, but I don't have a choice.
every single whisper turns into a wave, pulling me down into a silent grave.
Can anybody hear me through the sound? Or am I just a shadow on the ground?
It's just static. It's not real. It's just noise. It's what I feel. Make it stop. Make it stop. Make it stop. Silence the voices.
Silence
long carrying everything, afraid of what happens when we let go. Now there's nothing left to protect. This is the weight we hold.
This is the weight we
I put my shoulders to the boulder, pushed it up the hill, trying to satisfy a death that I could never feel. Carried every expectation, carried every flaw, bending every knee until I broke every law. I thought if I was strong enough, the weight would disappear, that fortitude would somehow wash away the inner fear. But iron bends and concrete cracks under constant strain, and courage turns to dust when it's fueled by pain. Now I'm standing at the summit, looking at the slope, buried underneath the heavy armor of my hope. I opened up my hands and let the pieces fall down, watching every heavy promise crumble to the ground.
and the anchor drags us down into the deep, holding secrets that we were never meant to keep. I'm tired of bleeding just to prove that I'm alive, tired of fighting just to learn how to survive.
This is the weight we hold.
The stories left untold,
We try to carry the world on a broken frame,
burning in the ashes of an endless flame. I'm letting go of the burden tonight,
surrendering the heavy burden
to the light. This is the way we hold.
Now the hands are callous and the knuckles are worn, tracing every scar from every crown of thorns. We built our identity on how much we could take, measuring our worth by how much we wouldn't break. But holding on to fire only burns the palm, and weathering the hurricane will bring back the calm. I step out of the shadows that I used to defend, accepting that the story has to come to an end. No more carrying the pressure, no more hiding the truth, giving back the heavy baggage of my broken youth.
And the anchor drags us down into the deep, holding secrets that we were never meant to keep. I'm tired of bleeding just to prove that I'm alive, tired of fighting just to learn how to survive.
This is the way we hold.
The stories left untold,
We try to carry the world on a broken frame,
burning in the ashes of an endless flame. I'm letting go of the burden tonight,
surrendering the heavy burden
to the light. This is the weight we hold. Let it fall.
Let it fall.
Let the anchor sink into the sea.
Release the grip, drop the stone, step away.
I don't need this pain to define me, I don't need these chains to bind me.
I'm letting go. Set me free.
Take the weight from me.
Take it all away. This is the way we hold.
The stories left untold,
We try to carry the world on a broken frame,
burning in the ashes of an endless flame. I'm letting go of the burden tonight,
surrendering the heavy burden
to the light. This is the weight we hold, surrendering the light, letting go.
and the circle is complete. You think we're done? We got one more song left. Here we go. Hit 'em with the heat. Hit 'em with the heat. Turn the monitors up, yeah, give me the room. We We just shattered the place and we're clearing the fume. Got the 808 booming from here to the moon. If you came for the heavy, get ready to move. Put the needle on the record, let the bass drum knock. We got 10 whole tracks to dismantle the block. Now the house lights are up, but we ain't done yet. Got a couple more amps that we're ready to wreck. Step back, react, put the sound on blast. We're turning every single speaker into shattered glass. Got the crowd jumping up like a trampoline. Best damn encore that you ever seen.
They thought the curtains were closing down.
No way.
We're taking the roof right off this town. Count it down.
3, 2, 1, hit the floor. Give them something they can't ignore. This is the fracture.
We took it too far.
Too far.
Lighting a match inside of the dark.
You came for the sound, now we're tearing it free.
We ain't done until you sing it with me.
This is the fracture.
We broke all the laws.
Raise up your hands and make some noise.
Back again, round 2, yeah, we coming through the wall like a wrecking ball hit in the shopping mall. Got the heavy metal jug with the hip-hop bounce, putting every single drop of the energy that counts.
We got the scratches, the screams, the bass, the song.
Every single person in the venue sing along. From the very first track to the final line, yeah, we blew up the board and we feeling fine. They thought the curtains were closing down.
No way.
We're taking the roof right off this town. Count it down.
3, 2, 1, hit the floor. Give them something they can't ignore.
This is the fracture. We took it too far.
Too far.
Lighting a match inside of the dark.
You came for the sound, now we're tearing it free.
We ain't done until you sing it with me.
This is the fracture.
We broke all the laws.
Raise up your hands and make some noise. Now turn it up. Break it down.